Data morality? Yeah, whatever. I know that they're called, like, harmonious and wrathful or whatever. Wrathful must be virus. I don't know what harmonious and... I don't know what harmonious is. I don't know what the third one is called. But, whichever one is attuned to data must be what I am right now because I got Tyrannomon. Everyone always asks, how is Digimon Survive? Not why is Digimon Survive? The real question is, how is Digimon Survive? Honestly, it's fun. I don't think it's, like... I wouldn't say it's, like, great. I'm not even really comfortable saying it's good. Right now, I'm just, like... I am having at least a little bit of fun. Like, I'm not like, oh, this sucks. You know? But I'm also not like, yo, I'm having such a great time. You know what I mean? Kind of like in that kind of in that neutral phase where I'm like, it's not awful. It's not really great either. But it's good enough for me to want to keep playing, which is, you know, considering the lead up to it, all of the delays, and also the trailers didn't instill me with much confidence, that's a good sign. In my eyes. Harmony is data, the other one is Vaccine. Okay. The game said moral. Oh, the word moral is Vaccine. Okay. I thought that there was another word for it, and moral encompassed, like, all three. So, morality is Vaccine, harmony is data, and wrathful is virus. Okay, I'll probably forget it. Personally enjoy it more than the story games myself. They never clicked with me. Well, that just means that you really didn't like the story games for some reason, which I don't understand because I really like the story reasons. But I really like the story games, I mean. Oh, karma is the word that encompasses all three of them. Okay. But I mean, like, if you know, if you're just more into tactics and visual novel than turn-based games, then whatever. But, like, I definitely much prefer Cyber Sleuth, and I think that's probably going to be the consensus of most Digimon players. But, you know. Did you know taking a nap after stuffing your face is just the best? The best. Perfect. I'm on YouTube part 12. I'm skipping a bit, but why is Guillemon a Growlmon? I thought you had to digivolve each battle. Yeah, for some reason, the Digimon that don't have human partners just stay at whatever they're at. So, like, Digimon that don't have partners, like Guillemon, like optional Digimon that are added on, whatever form they're at is what form they're at. Only the Digimon that have partners digivolve mid-combat, which, it makes sense, but also I kind of don't like it. I'd rather all of the Digimon be, like, always rookie, digivolve in combat. Because I really, really like that system. Like, no other Digimon game really does that, and it's a lot more akin to the anime, and I really, really like it. I wish that all of the Digimon fell under that category. To be real with you. Waiting around makes me want to go crazy. I know what you mean. I don't hate the story games, but the gameplay loop and the story didn't wow me, I guess. I still like old Dawn and Dusk the most. You know, you're entitled to your opinion. Dawn and Dusk were my favorite Digimon games until Cyber Sleuth came out. I really can't understand liking Dawn and Dusk more than Cyber Sleuth when Cyber Sleuth is, or specifically Hacker's Memory, at least. Whenever I say Cyber Sleuth, I mostly mean Hacker's Memory. But, like, Dawn and Dusk's story was a mess that was not fleshed out well enough. And the gameplay is just, like, Cyber Sleuth's gameplay is just Dawn and Dusk gameplay, basically, but better. It doesn't have the exact same, like, grid layout of the 5 spaces to put them out. But, other than that, it's basically like this, pretty much the same concept. So, I can't really get liking Dawn and Dusk more than Hacker's Memory. We can't live alone. No, I got it wrong. Whoops, rip. I wasn't paying enough attention. All right, well, gonna have to kill you now. Very unfort. I was too busy talking with chat. If this wasn't Digimon, I don't know if I would play it. I'll be 100% real. I would not play this game if it wasn't Digimon. It barely even feels like a Digimon game. I still firmly believe that, like, this game as a concept was not necessarily meant to be a Digimon game, but they were just like, oh, but we could make it a Digimon game. And so they did. You could absolutely replace the Digimon with, like just generic mythological monsters in general 100%, and it would be like the exact same game. There would be like no difference. Bow, 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 bow. Die. You're not gonna die, but take damage. Zap. Alright, really gonna be counting on you to deal with this, this Meramon now. I almost called you Tyrannomon. Deltamon. Really counting on you, buddy. Bum, bum, bum. Kinda actually, like, what if I don't attack here because he's guarding? What if instead I guard so I take less damage? And then he'll attack me. Whoa, he ran really far. Oh, he's just running and guarding. What? Weird AI. Ow. I did look at Deltamon's passive skill. Like, his attack has a chance to just attack 3 times because he said so. That's pretty insanely pog, not gonna lie. Oh, that's right. Oh, wait, just Digivolve. I was like, wait a minute, why don't you have an attack that can reach further? It's because I didn't Digivolve you into Dobermon for some reason. Gralum! Big damage, big damage. It works with items, too. I had Deltamon use an item once, and he was, like, half more. That's wild. Oh, your message got deleted. I already read it. That probably was a message that needed to be deleted, but it's fine. That's what I get for reading so fast. I mean, I already read the ability. You know, it's not really a spoiler if I read the ability and then I just didn't, like, read it fully, like an idiot. It's fine. Whoop. I really, really, really want Kunamon to Digivolve because I feel like Kunamon is basically a worthless Digimon right now. Oh, wait. There's another Biomon over here I need to go. Where am I going? I wasn't paying attention. Die. Boop. Dead. Thoughts on the game so far? I've been asked this question like 47 times. I can only imagine the people watching the series are sick of hearing me answer it. It's fun. I don't think this game is particularly, like, very good. I don't think it's particularly very bad. It's just kind of like, it's there. But I'm also, like, in the 3rd chapter. You know, there's a lot more to go, I assume. That attack is sick. I love that. What is this Meramon doing? Yeah, it's one of the games of all time, yeah. Ow. You got this, Lotmon. Don't screw it up. Blazing Ice. Easy. Got him. First time that Digimon has good combat, to be honest, but it's only good. So much potential, though. You're welcome to your opinion. I just disagree with that. I think Next Order combat is pretty good for what it is. For, you know, it's not to everyone's taste, but Next Order combat's good. Digimon World Dawn and Dusk, as we were talking about earlier, which are really Digimon Story Dawn and Dusk, etc., etc. Both of the Cyber Sleuths, all good combat. All quite good. Whoop. You gonna finally not guard? Thank you. Easy. Yeah, what he said. Bum, bum, bum. Behold the electric thread. I only played Digimon Dawn. Dawn and Dusk are basically is the same thing. Oh my goodness, a counter. I've never seen that happen before. If you played Dawn, you basically played Dusk. They're just version exclusives. Oh, Doberman, get over here and help us out. This thing has been running away for so long, it has so much HP left. Dang, that killed it. Who cares about resistances? Victory, thy name is Doberman. Look at all that experience. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. A growth stone? Give me a dang evolution thing. I see where you're coming from with regards to combat, but I really hope they stick with this. I hope they don't. It's fine. Like, this isn't... So far, at least, this combat isn't as good as, like, Fire Emblem Three Houses. And even then, I'm not huge on tactics combat, so... I also don't think they're going to stick to it. Maybe they'll make a sequel to this game or another game, like, in Survive's purview, but they're definitely, like, they've already said... If they ever make another Digimon game, because you never know with Bandai, they already said they're going back to Cyber Sleuth, and it's going to go back to turn-based, because that's what Digimon is most known for, Digimon World gameplay, and then turn-based gameplay, and that's primarily what they're going to stick with. I would be very shocked if they ever changed that, unless Survive sold out the wazoo, and people were like, absolutely give me more of this, and I don't think that's going to happen. Like, no chance. If you want more tactics gameplay, you should check out the Fire Emblem series. Chat did remind me I can, like, go to, like, the forest area, but that uses time, doesn't it? Oh, no, it doesn't. Or no, isn't it, like, a further back area you can go? No, I guess not. I guess I can't, like, go to the dam area. I thought that, like, moving to other areas would take movement time, wouldn't it? Maybe I don't understand what I'm talking about. There's Fangmon. Fangmon's a data. We should have a high chance of recruiting him. And I also want another... No, I want another Betamon, not Gazimon. It only uses time if it has the hourglass. Yeah, I know. But I thought that going to the forest area, it would show an hourglass. But it didn't. So I was like, oh, that's surprising. I thought they said that it would. I wasn't saying, like... does it anyway. I was being like, that's weird. Why does it not take time? I thought it would do that. Minoru, what's that guy doing? Like, I expected to see an hourglass, and there wasn't. So I was like, why isn't there an hourglass? Shouldn't there be? Whoop. Me, personally, I feel tactic gameplay makes it more of a challenge, if you get what I mean. That's 100% subjective preference. It also depends on how the game is designed. Right now, this game, not very difficult. I haven't been having any trouble at all. Huh? What's this? I've definitely had harder fights in Hacker's Memory and Cyber Sleuth so far. Hello, Minoru. Hey, Takuma, have you seen Falcomon anywhere? I haven't, no. Don't tell me he's been gone this whole time. That's right. At first I figured he'd be right back, so I wasn't too worried. I just saw him as an option in my fights, I think. Probably. This tactics is so bare bones, which I'm happy about because I'm not good at tactics. It does seem very, like, you know, going from having played Three Houses to playing this, I'm like, yeah, there's not, like, a whole lot going on. It's just move Digimon, select attack item or guard, which is kind of like... You know, it's still fine. It's tactics gameplay, and if that's your jam, that's your jam. I'm not a huge tactics guy, but I'm like, I can enjoy tactics, but if I had to choose purely based off of gameplay, like, and obviously I'm only 3 parts in, maybe the game will get even better, who knows? But if I had to choose purely from a mechanical standpoint, would I rather play Fire Emblem Three Houses, which came out like 3 years ago, or would I rather play this? I'd rather play Three Houses every time, even if I'm only doing the gameplay and nothing else. But now that he's been gone so long, I'm starting to think maybe something happened. Huh? That's weird. I seem to have lost track of Agumon too. Yeah, I don't see him anywhere, and you don't know where he went? Beats me. Knowing Agumon, though, I doubt he'd go far. Right. Maybe I just need to wait, and Falcomon will come back too. He says that, but I can tell he's still worried about Falcomon. At least he's not crazy enough to go out looking on his own without Falcomon. Minoru would definitely get lost out there. Still, I wish I could reassure him. Also, like, at the end of the day, people are gonna, like, some people are gonna say, like, I think Survive has better combat than story or better than world. Honestly, like, I think that's 1000% just subjective, like, oh, you just like tactics gameplay more. It's kind of like going up to someone and being like, man, I really think that Kingdom Hearts 3 had better gameplay than Fire Emblem Three Houses. And I'm like, okay, you like action-based games, right? Yeah, okay. Well, do you like tactics gameplay? Like, well, yeah, but not as much. Well, then yeah, you think Kingdom Hearts 3 had better gameplay. You like that style of game more. Or someone being like, oh, I really like Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth's gameplay. Really, I think it's way better combat than Final Fantasy VII Remake. To which I would be like, what? How can you make a comparison like that? Like, the gameplay of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth is so vastly different from Final Fantasy VII Remake, there's not even a comparison to be made. Like, they have no, like, saying that is a dumb sentence. It makes no sense. There's no point, you know? So, like, if someone is like, I like the gameplay more in Survive than I like the gameplay in Digimon World Next Door, I'd be like, okay. Neither one of those two things is inherently better than the other. They're vastly different. If you were comparing, like, I like the gameplay in Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth more than Digimon World Dawn and Dusk, you have an argument to be made, because they're both turn-based, like, combat, like, they're similar in ways, you know? So you have something to go with there. But if you're like, if you're trying to compare, like, Digimon Survive, like, I like this more than Digimon Story's gameplay, you're comparing apples to oranges. Like, neither of those two games are their gameplay is trying to explicitly be better than the other. They're both trying to accomplish two very different things. So, you know, I just see a lot of people in chat talking about, like, oh, I like Survive gameplays more, I don't like Next Orders, I like Cyber Sleuth, I don't like Cyber Sleuth, etc., etc. It's like, well, yeah, okay, you just like tactics games more. That doesn't mean that, like, objectively, Survive's gameplay is better than Cyber Sleuth's, or vice versa. They're both doing two very different things. Yeah, honestly, Digimon Rumble Arena 2 was the best Digimon game. Better than all the others. All Digimon games should play exactly like that. I bet the franchise would love that. I bet they would absolutely adore it, 100%. I'll keep an eye out. Well, I'll be sure to keep an eye out. I am going all around the school anyway. That'd be great, thanks, man. Oh, but don't let it distract you from talking to everyone. Besides, you never know, he might come back on his own. I had no one to talk to other than you, dude. You were my only choice, I think. Right, got it. Anyway, oh, I gotta sit in my throat. I'll keep waiting for a little while longer. Cool, I'll be sure to send him your way if I see him. Great, thanks. Get myself a drink of water. By the way, I'm not trying, I barely even remember playing Rumble Arena 2. I'm not saying it sucks or anything with that joke, if anyone's thinking like, oh, you hate that, huh? This is the moment I've been waiting for. Let me interact with Kunamon with that loser Ryo nowhere nearby. Anyways, someone in chat said Rumble Arena 2, so I was just like, yeah, I'll use that as an example. But like, you know, if you like Rumble Arena 2, cool, more power to you. If you like Digimon World 4, then there's probably something wrong with you. Kunamon, what's he doing, I wonder? I can see a familiar sight beyond the trees, yada yada. I'm just trying to pop around and see, like, I don't know the most effective way to get more Digivolution slabs other than that one person in chat said I missed a lot by not exploring, so I'm trying to do some exploring here and there. Oh, this one's a fight, actually. Because I do want Digivolution slabs, but I also, like, I refuse to be like, hey, if you want to Digivolve in this game, you have to interact with 47 things every, like, 3 chats or whatever. I'm not doing that. But, so I'm trying to look out here and there and hopefully luck into some. Put Agumon over here. Let Gazimon get some experience. Let Kunamon get some experience. Hey, Minoru, I found Falcomon. There he is. He's right there. I found him. Easy peasy.